Okay, so this is Mitch Dunn, president and co-founder of the Cincinnati Pickleball Club. I am talking today to Emma Wensink, who's the president of the Miami University Pickleball Club. Emma, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Happy to be here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. How were you introduced to pickleball?
Yeah, so I've been playing for about a year and a half now. I was actually going to play tennis one day and there was a bunch of people playing pickleball on the course next to us, just with some chalk on the tennis courts. And we were like, that's interesting. And they came over with some paddles and they were like, you should play. And as like a former tennis player, I was like, I don't know, but I loved it. And it made me want to start a club here.
So did you actually start the club?
Yeah, so I started it last spring. And like started out with me and like 5 of my friends, and I was like, please come, I don't want to play alone. And now we're up to 75 paying members. So crazy how much it's grown in almost a year now.
That's awesome. And where do you guys play in Oxford?
Yeah, okay, so we have in the rec center, we have 4 indoor courts, which we just play on wood on the basketball courts. And then there's tennis courts that we usually chalk on some lines. We're getting some painted on soon, but that's coming in a little bit. And then Oxford just built some tri-courts and there's 6 of them there. So we switch it up.
Awesome. I've played on in fact, I was playing on those tri-courts last weekend.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. Well, so what's the community like? Tell me about your 75 members and how fast it's growing and all that.
Yeah, okay, so again, like I said, we started out with like 5-10 people, and kind of every time, I get the chance to, I'm like, hey, there's a pickleball club here, like, because everybody knows what, they're like, yeah, my grandparents play it, and I'm like, we play it here at college too. So every chance I get, I, tell people to come join us. I give them, the time, the dates, and it's crazy because we have 75 paying members. There's about, 30 that join us at each practice, and we only have 4 courts. So it's crazy to get court time, but everybody that has come on like a daily basis has just been such a like tight, like knit community now. Like we all hang out with each other after practice, before practice, we get study groups going, like we, go out together. It's so great just like having that close knit group of people that always hang out.
Have you started to play clubs from other schools?
Yeah, okay, so there really isn't many in the area, but I got a hold of some other schools. So we have played, I'm forgetting the one school's name, but it's over and oh my gosh, we played OSU and then we played them and we did a dual tournament with them, Robert Morris University. So we played a dual tournament against them. So basically we went to OSU, they met us there. And then we did a point system based on who won each match. So for every match we won, it would be 1 point for us or 1 point for them. And we ended up beating the second school by 12 points, I think.
That's
so it was a good win for us. But yeah, we are starting playing against other schools. There's not many that we can do against right now, but it's going really well.
So what do you think the future is for collegiate pickleball?
Yeah, okay, so I have been talking to the PPA and I've been talking to like Gamma Sports. We just got a partnership with Gamma Sports, so I got to rep them now. But I honestly am really hopeful for it. Again, pickleball is so new, and especially in collegiate, that we don't know what's going to happen yet, but I'm really hoping that we can get some more clubs started in other colleges, and like hopefully there can be like maybe a separate bracket for PPA and collegiate. I'm really hopeful for it.
Awesome. I was just talking to the president of the PPA this morning, and they're coming to Cincinnati in September. So it'd be a good time to get them involved with you guys in some way. So
no, that'd be great.
How are you growing the club? What are you guys doing in Oxford to find new members?
Yeah, so I guess we have like stuff, we have flyers going around. We have Miami's really good at like putting stuff on their Instagram or like representing us in that kind of way. And then all of our members are just so into it currently that every time we go out, we meet a new person, you talk about what you're doing, we're like pickleball. So I feel like we at least have like 2 members joining every week, at least, if not more. I always try to bring like new friends I meet in classes or like, just out in the street, and I'm like, hey, come join. And, usually they show up. So it's so fast growing. We also have a thing called Mega Fair, which is every fall and winter. And, people go around, they look at your tables, we tell them about pickleball, they sign up, we send them emails, and usually we get a pretty big turnout from that too.
Awesome. All right, here's my most important question for you of the day. What's your favorite sandwich at Bagel and Deli?
I have to think. I feel like it has to be the Crunch and Munch. That's the usual one that people go with, but it really is amazing. So should definitely try it out.
We have a friend of mine and a club member owns the Bagel and Deli. So
Really?
I've become recently reacquainted with the Blonde Bombshell, which is absolutely delicious. And anytime I'm in Oxford, that is what I play pickleball, and then I go get one of those and I drive home just completely happy. So
Might have to try it out.
yeah, for sure. Anything we can do for you to help grow pickleball in Oxford?
Honestly, I would love to we want to kind of incorporate drills, I think, to help people with their skills. I don't know how often you guys do that, or even what your play looks like. I'll have to come check you guys out. But I think we just need a better system with getting people on courts, some drills to have people doing that. I'd love to talk more with you about that, or what I guess the shape of your club looks like would be great.
Good deal. All right. Well, we'll talk offline. We'll see what we can do to help you. I would love to see you guys grow. I'd love to see other clubs pop up in the region. I think it would be so fun to have a tournament with Ohio State, Miami, UC, Xavier. We could find a central location in Cincinnati to do that, and I think it'd be a great time. So
yeah, that'd be great.
All right, Emma. Well, thank you for joining me with the Cincinnati Pickleball Club's Q&A series. We're trying to do this more and more. This is our first collegiate conversation. We hope to have many more in the future, and we hope to have you guys down to Cincinnati to play sometime soon.
Yeah, hope to see you soon.
All right, thanks so much.
Thank you.